Well, guys, welcome back to the video. I'm Steve. Listen, got some big news out of Houston where I'm at right now. One of the rappers in the group Migos, Takeoff, was murdered. Everybody knows about it. Sad, unfortunate event. But today, some justice might have been served because they have just said on live TV that they have caught his suspected killer. And I want to go into it a little bit real quick. Now, we all know the story. Takeoff had came to Houston and met up with some folk, attended a private party at the 810s bowling alley, I think it is, 810s bowling alley downtown. I know where the place is at. And afterwards of going to this private party, they supposedly had a dice game where they was, you know, it was high profile. They had a lot of money out there and such. And Takeoff was out there, you know, just watching, wasn't even taking part in it. And November 22nd, I didn't do a story on this. I should have, but I thought more would come out of it. November 22nd, a young gentleman named Cameron Johnson, he's in his 20s, I think. He's pictured in the video where, like, you know, it's a video circulating around where, you know, from a different angle, when the argument ensues, he's standing there and you can see the gun on his person. He was arrested out here off of felony possession of a firearm. Now, the gun he got caught with, I don't know if that's the gun that was in this case, you know, or the gun was used in any type of crime, but he was caught with a gun. And I seen him on TV a couple of days ago in the rain, you know, getting arraigned, I guess. And I was like, okay, it's only a matter of time before things happen, start to tumble in the way, you know, in a positive way towards finding, you know, some answers in this case for Takeoff. Now, today, 33-year-old Patrick Xavier Clarke, right, was arrested he was arrested last night, but they just announced today, you know, with a public broadcast from the mayor and chief of police, and he was arrested in East Houston last night. And they said when they went up to him to arrest him, and, you know, they ran down on him, he didn't resist, you know, so, I mean, good thing nobody got hurt. But a little bit about Mr. Patrick Clarke. He's 33 years old, and supposedly he's wanted in a club shooting in 2018 where somebody else was supposed to got killed. Now, they asked the question, the media was asking questions where I got that from, and I got 3 things out of this. In fact, really 4 things. You know, so Patrick Xavier Clarke and Cameron Joshua are arrested in links to this murder. Now, what I found out was this. There was 2 shooters. So 2 people shot. Takeoff was just standing there. He wasn't even in the dice game. He was just sitting there on the sideline, innocent bystander, and he got hit. Him and 2 other people. They survived, but he didn't, which is sad and unfortunate. Now, for now, these are all the details we know, but let me talk about 3 things real quick. This is what I think, honestly. You know, from being in the penal system before and all that stuff, I think Cameron Joshua, because he was on the side of the people that shot, I think he told. Because they just showed him in court in front of the judge 2 days ago. And now all of a sudden, boom. So I'm thinking he done said something, or he got scraped up when he was out there locked up. Something happened. I mean, as soon as they got him, boom, they catch this guy. And nobody was talking. Houston's, and another thing is, I think the city of Houston is embarrassed about this. You know, especially with, you know, the unfortunate death of the other rapper in LA, I forgot his name, that just died in Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. And now this happens in Houston, I could see the way they were talking, the chief of police and everything. They trying to avoid, like they said before, we trying to avoid bloodshed in the city. This is not what we do here. So I think the city was embarrassed about it. And the third thing that's really sad to me, guys, and I really want to break this down to you, man, about the whole thing. The way we interact as black folks sometimes, man, is abysmal. We just talked about the stuff where, you know, the young lady died in Mexico at the hands of people she loved, trusted, and respected. You know, they watched her brutally just get beat down. Now we got this. The thing that's sad about this is everybody that was out there left. When the shots took off, everybody left. Even people wasn't involved in it. They got the fuck out of there. That's bullshit. This man was a guest in the city. Wasn't even a part of the dumb shit. 2 shooters, they taking off. Shooting on people. Everybody else run off. You leave that man there. You know, providing, you know, he had you know, the people that came with him. But, I mean, people just run off and leave you indiscriminately. You see the man hurt, but don't nobody want to say nothing. You know, everybody sit around here and we talk about black solidarity, how we need to get each other's backs and stuff like that. But as soon as the heat come, everybody run. You know what I'm saying? What kind of people are we, man? I mean, keeping it real. And it hurts my heart that he wasn't even doing anything. Man never got in no type of trouble or anything. I ain't never heard nothing about him in the news. All the man did was make music with his relatives. And it was one of the biggest rap groups out. Everybody I know that talked about his death said it's something positive about him. He was the quietest out of the 3. You know, this would be a lesson to you young people, man. You guys, death come at any age. And they make caskets in all sizes. And just because you ain't in it, don't mean you can't wind up being in it. Or getting the ultimate prize. You know what I mean? Sometimes doing dirt will get you dirt. And just being around somebody that's dirty will get soil on you as well. This guy, Xavier Clarke, now, he's the alleged shooter. We don't know if he's really the one that did it, you know, as details come out. But this is just fresh. I mean, this just happened, guys. You know, but he's being charged with murder. Cameron Joshua, they won't talk about him. They said there was 2 shooters. And another thing that make me lead to think that he told is because they ran them ballistics on that gun. And knowing him, he probably still had the same gun that he was shooting with. And he might not have hit Takeoff, but one of them bullets, of course, you know how it is when we shoot. We all indiscriminate all over the damn place. One of them bullets was picked up and they got ballistics off of that, from that gun. You know what I mean? A lot of times people think they real smart and cool, but it's some of the dumbest criminals out here. But that's neither here nor there. But like I reported, man, Takeoff's alleged murderer or shooter, the one that shot him, had just been apprehended by Houston PD and is in custody right now. Now, as the details emerge and the story gets better, I'll talk about it some more. But I mean, it's a sad day. Even though, you know, he was caught, it's messed up. The whole thing messed up, man. It's like our culture is killing us. And it's like nobody sees. And no matter who falls or how great the stature it is, people will talk about it. And then tomorrow, as soon as the next video come out or the next craze or something, we forget about people that have fallen. People have died for us to even sit in the same classroom as people of different colors and had the same opportunities, but nobody thinks about that. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm getting a little upset, but I mean, it's just hurtful. I'm tired of seeing this. And I'm not the only person. But as always, guys, leave me a comment, man. Tell me how you feel about the story. You can check it out. It should be all over YouTube in the next couple of hours, I guess. I mean, I just seen it, so I probably might be the only person with the video. But, you know, it's a sad day. You know, somebody lost a son, you know, 2 ways. Takeoff's parents lost him, and now this guy, Clarke, his family takes the loss too. And it's an embarrassment. But as always, guys, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I always appreciate the support. And I'll see you guys in the next video.